YouTube, different type of video this week. This is a Gould Les Paul, which I've just picked up. This actually has strings on it that are alright, so what we'll do, this is a before. So I've just picked it up. I'm really just deciding what to try and do with it. Any suggestions? My thinking is, I was originally thinking I've not actually done a Buckfast Les Paul yet, so I was thinking of basically possibly paint the top green. I'd probably just tape off the sides and leave the back black and then leave the binding, and put like a Les Paul, the scratch plate on it painted yellow, and a Bucky label on the head, and then possibly somehow turn that sort of goblet there into somehow having Bucky in it. I don't know how to do that yet, but then the other point is it too nice to be spray painting green? Yeah, so this is basically the guitar before I've done anything to it. I've had a few Gould guitars. Most of them I did a Telly, my pal Jerry, a couple of weeks ago. Just changed the bridge on it. That was a lovely guitar. I think it was a jazz bass, and that was really good as well. So this is, I might have had other ones, I can't even remember. In fact, it had a Les Paul, a sort of matte black one. It was more like a Les Paul special rather than being the sort of Les Paul standard. That was pretty good as well. So I kind of knew what I was going for. This one does have a bit of a problem though. I don't know if you can see it there, but see the strings. It's like the bridge is too thin. I want that string to be there, not there. See, it's dead. There's a big distance between it and the edge of the fingerboard. So I don't know whether the bridge has been changed or how I'm going to deal with it. But that's the sort of thing I do when I get all these guitars. It's like something like that. That's just not acceptable. When I assume I don't know. Maybe it was meant to be like that. It's not really that bad. It won't really affect things much, but not good enough. One of the things I was toying with, obviously once I've fixed the bridge, or I've got another bridge upstairs, I might be able to, I wonder if it's maybe a replacement from a different guitar. But I'll do something to sort the strings out, so the strings, because they don't quite line up at top of the pole pieces either. If you look there, it's not quite above the pole pieces, whereas if it was at the edge of the fretboard like where it's meant to be, it would be. So what I'm thinking of, what I've not seen before is a dual coil choice switch, which should basically just be a mini switch, like a three-way one. So in the middle it wouldn't be doing anything, and when you put it down it would coil split both the pickups to be the outer coils, and if you pulled it up it would split both the pickups to the inner coils. So you would get, in conjunction with this, it would give you 9 sounds. I thought that might be quite interesting since I've not done it before, or I've not even heard of it, but I was thinking about it in the car on the way home and I went to pick this up. That would be quite a cheesy thing to do. But I don't know, then obviously I've got other thoughts. The pickups in it seem to be alright. That's obviously clean. I think I've played that in about 15 years. Trying to think of Les Paul things. I don't ever really have Les Pauls. It's quite close to a Les Paul shape though. I think maybe the cutaway maybe not quite as sharp as a Les Paul is. It's not a heavy guitar. It's quite light, especially for a Les Paul, because sometimes Les Pauls weigh an absolute ton. It goes well. Also, I noticed there was one of the. I just hit it there. So I need to sort out that fret. It's got a high fret on the 16th, so which again wouldn't. When I buy these guitars in and do them up, these are just things that I check over. But that's the sort of thing that must have always been high fret in this guitar. I don't know. Maybe there's no serial number on it, so maybe 10 years old or something like that. Maybe more than that. I don't know. But that fret will always have been high. So although I think Gould guitars are pretty good and they're worth fixing up, you can make them good. I'm not sure necessarily they are that good, because I mean, if that bridge thing is the original bridge, then that's something it wouldn't pass my quality control, and neither would the high fret. So basically just trying to sell the fact that when I sell these guitars, I'm not just buying the cheapest guitars I can find in Gumtree and then just selling them on and making them work. And if they don't work, I don't sell them. It's actually quite a nice sound. I think these might be 9s, which is making it feel a bit true. I seem to be able to bend the strings very far. The volume controls are loose, but they also do work. Just what you often get with buying, second-hand guitars off Gumtree. They've often got wobbly things on them. If you know what you're doing, you're messing, fix them up. It's quite easy. This one's actually a good tuner, so they'll be getting kept. And I'm not one for fixing things if they're not broke. But the bridge is definitely what I might do if I put the other bridge on it. The other one I've got, and if it fits better, that'll be fine. But if not, I might actually groove the tops of the saddles to make them more in line. Sort it out. See, I'm not 100% sure it's meant to be like that. It seems to these strings seem to sort of go in the way when you get to the bridge. I think the bridge might be a replacement. But anyway, so. Any ideas? What would you do? What do you think I could do to this for the least amount of money? Well, not the least amount of money. How can I make this worth as much money as possible? And I'm not gonna spend £100 on Seymour Duncan's or something like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking about painting it or putting stupid pickups in it or putting lots of switches in it. Stuff like that. I mean, obviously I could put the third humbucker in the middle, but that just makes it a black beauty. And other people have that. You know, do I put? Oh, actually, I've got a dog ear P90. I wonder if would a dog ear P90 in the neck be a good thing to do? Anyway, if you can be bothered commenting, comment, rock and roll.